And then, hi, and welcome back to the Rat Project. Tim has no idea what's going on.
Oh, this is the start of episode 2. Welcome. I was genuinely confused for a second. I was like, wait, he's saying goodbye. Why hasn't he logged out yet?
Well,
there was some.
If this hasn't given away the look, it's fine. People know how YouTube works. It's not as mysterious as it used to be. And, I like to think that the Rat Project is a very open group
high quality production.
Well, no, but a very open collective of people who don't hide anything from their audience. You want my personal address? I'll give it to you. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Go on.
But
oh, spicy boy up ahead.
Welcome back to.
His name's Puke Claw.
Welcome back to Diablo.
Out of his claws? Or
I don't know. It's still
does
very.
He puke actual claws?
It's still very loud. I need to turn this down in my ears. Oh my god.
You didn't answer my question, Johnny.
Yes, sure. He pukes out of his hands.
Okay, so claws don't come out of his mouth when he pukes.
Oh, I don't know what you asked. I wasn't listening. I couldn't hear anything over the sound of my bow, if I'm completely honest, because it is.
What I said. Ooh, ring.
It's very fucking loud. Oh. I'm still trying to intro because it's been like a minute.
Okay.
We still haven't got there.
Hello everybody, I'm Tim and I'm with Johnny, the owner of the Rat Project. Today we are doing Let's Play Diablo 2 Episode 2. If you like this video, comment and share on our YouTube channel, or feel free to drop in and see us on Wednesday nights playing Dungeons and Dragons on twitch.tv/BishopAU. There's your intro.
I'm so okay with that entire thing, apart from the fact you said Johnny, the owner of the Rat Project, which I hate. I hate that so much.
Why?
But aside from that, that was really good.
Shotgun owner. I own it. It's mine.
I mean, no, the Rat Project, I mean, I guess...
It's... What's it called when, like, it's not owned by anybody, but it's like a collective?
I guess, like, founder, I guess, would be okay. It's definitely not an owner thing, because owner sounds very slavey. But...
Slavey. You only let me out of my cage when you want me to play video games.
Just throw an Xbox in the cage and go, play it!
God damn it! I won 100%!
Yeah. Yeah, no, but as Tim said, hi, welcome back to Diablo.
Sonic. The bad ones.
Jesus. What a fucking intro.
This devolved quickly.
It's fine. Okay. So, yeah, we're delving deeper into this. I keep stealing all
Episode 2, The Journey.
I mean, you don't mention the episode number. This could be episode 4, depending on how these things set it down.
Why don't we call it episode X?
Sure. If you could always just go like, what we'll do is we'll record like a, what do they call it? Like a reel, right? Where you just say, like you count 1 to 100. And then anytime you wanna reference the episode number, you just say, welcome back to episode, today we're doing this. And then in post, I can just cut in whatever episode it's up to.
So it's going to be the old dodgy, welcome to episode 14. Stop for a second.
Like the,
can you do that, please?
The text,
that actually fucking hilarious.
The text-to-speech, like number.
Yeah.
Like, welcome back to episode
11.
I'm in a bad way. Oh god. There's some
spicy leather gloves over there.
Yeah, there is. I've actually got some spicy leather gloves already, so if you want to help yourself to them. Yeah, I do. Bitch, what are you going to do about it?
Don't know, not much, because I got a full inventory.
There's also a whole heap of like healing and mana potions.
Oh, well, I've got a crap club.
How am I not leveled up? Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, if you just didn't click on the thing, that's probably a good reason why. Oh, I've got broken gloves too, so I'm going back to Kingdom
I
Come.
am overburdened.
Alright. Cool. Did I tell you? Oh yeah, we can get companions now as well.
Well, I can hardly believe that you've Greetings.
Who can I get?
Beast Claw.
I can get.
I like it.
I can get Alexa with a cold arrow at level 2. That's pretty fucking good.
Pretty sure Brody's watching somebody get murdered right now.
Watching. Okay. I'm taking on Alexa. She's a level 2 rogue. She's going down the cold path, and I'm taking the same vow as last time. I swear she will never die. Never.
Until you get into PvP with me.
Never. Okay.
I'm really sad right now.
Why?
I just found a good as one-handed wand.
The order welcomes.
For a necromancer.
Yeah, it sucks when you're playing a different character and you find something really good. Like, that's why I don't look at the stats for stuff.
Just stop.
Like if I pick up a like a good.
You need to have the disappointment. Why am I lagging so badly?
Really?
Do you want a ring that has +1 to strength?
Nah. Strength is no good
because
here.
I'm gonna sell.
What do I look like? A barbarian?
Oh, I keep forgetting you're a dirty dex build like all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound like Caesar.
It's because Caesar's right.
Don't forget to equip your
Yes.
companion.
Oh, I thought you were about to say subscribe.
Don't forget to smash the shit out of that like. No, don't. Well, I mean, I'm not saying don't, but you know, do what you want.
Do what you wanna do.
If you like this and you want to see more of this, then
Come to twitch.tv/tilted2good.
yeah. Have you ever live streamed to that channel?
Nope. But I'm sure it's pretty good if I did.
Yeah.
Gotta admit, that was a good one.
Yeah, that zigged when I thought it was gonna zag. Oh, I didn't equip. I think hang on.
I'm good to
Wait,
go.
yeah, just 1 second.
Oh wait, I've got to get a chick, a bow lady.
I bought new armor for myself and forgot to equip.
Is she gonna be fucking shit and die like my last one?
Well, if you just want one, like I get the low level one so that they can train up and be really good.
I
Oh,
can't
she
I'm
can
just
use
gonna let
that.
it die. I don't even care. Let's do it.
Yeah, if you like, just get a high level one. I think you can get like level 5s. Just it'll be
Her
fine.
name's Kyle. Why is her name Kyle?
She's a fire archer. Leave her alone.
Yeah, but Kyle's a guy's name.
Is it?
Is it?
How many? Yeah, it is. Do you know anyone called Kyle? It's a pretty rare
Not
name,
personally.
I think. I don't.
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know any Kyles personally, but surely there's like at least 3 Kyles out there.
I mean, I remember we went to school with a guy called Kyle. That's the only Kyle I think
Did we?
I've ever. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, actually, did we go to primary school together?
Nah, I went to North.
Was he at high school? Maybe it was
'Cause I
only
was a-
primary school. I don't know anymore. But look, that's the
I was
only
a special
Kyle.
kid.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you went to that Aradale school, didn't you? Local jokes.
Did you go through the portal?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm already fucking.
Did you go
out.
through the portal?
Yeah, I'm out already.
Ah!
I'm up
Because
topside.
if I went through the portal...
Oh,
what is going on? The lags are bad.
is it?
Don't know where I am. Yeah. Well, there's like proper mana potions in here and healing potions.
Probably.
Well, there is because I just picked them up.
So I was thinking.
Running.
I was thinking before as well. Like I don't know if I could.
Really?
Yeah, it was it's a real pain in the ass. I I don't know where I was going with that. No, I was thinking earlier this week about a possible like Diablo 1 playthrough, but I don't know if I could bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean it's a very dark. It's an old game. It's very dark. It's good. Like I love Diablo 1. I played the shit out of it, but I don't know if I could go back and do it now. Like, I feel like
oh, give me the scope. Oh, you son of a bitch.
there's superior leather armor on the ground there. I don't know what you've got, but like I feel like Diablo 2 has aged very well, and it's sort of like a timeless classic, and it's very good.
Yeah.
I don't know that Diablo 1 carries the same, scope. Oh, champions here, by the way.
You know which game I want to have a crack at? I never actually played it in my youth, but I want to give the original Fallout a go.
Oh yeah, I've got them.
Oh, actually, I think I read it yesterday. But have you got Good Old Games?
Yeah, that fantastic company, goodoldgames.com. Yes, I do, Tim.
Why are you talking like that? You sound special.
If
Anyway.
I'm just like, if anyone from that great company, Good Old Games, is listening,
and have a spare few $1,000 floating around.
and want us to play anything, no. Remember, Tim, you got to
Shadow Warriors for free.
You got to plug and advertise at every. What was that? Did you just cast a new skill? Ooh, Topaz.
Nope, wasn't me.
Can I? Is there any gem type in particular that you would like to shotgun?
Sapphire mana.
Okay, dibs on all the topaz then.
That was a question.
Oh.
I was like, is Sapphire mana? And you're like, okay.
I think Sapphire's a cold damage and mana, yeah. Total mana.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Can you remember what topazes do?
Fuck no.
Topazes.
You realize it's been a long time since I played this game.
It's been a long time since I played this. It has probably legitimately been.
I didn't even know how to spell topaz.
God, when was it? It says the dropout geologist.
Yeah, didn't even start English.
What? What's English got to do with it?
Well, I said I don't know how to spell topaz. And you're like, dropout geologist.
Well,
I don't spell words with rocks.
Touche.
Actually, were you gonna say something?
Oh, you do have a new skill.
I was scrolling through the old Reddits. I think it was yesterday, and there's a subreddit called Subreddit Drama, where like it's just like people losing their shit on different subreddits.
Sure. Yep.
And it was a D&D one. And I was like, oh, here we go. So apparently, like, somebody is running a campaign, and they were in a castle, and one of their players is like, I look at the roof, and like look for an opening in the castle, and the DM's like, well, fuck, there's no opening in the roof, and then the players is like, well, that's wrong because all castles back in the day were built with holes in the roof so you could access it. And the DM's like, well, shit, make a roll. And guy makes a roll and rolls in that 20, and he's like, oh yeah, you do, you see a crack of light. It was just covered by sheetrock. When he says that, the player loses his shit because sheetrock wasn't around back then, and that's ruining his immersion of the game. And then it was just like, so the reason it got posted was because that was the story, and a guy comments, he's like, the DM should take time outside of the game to research castles to know how they go together and what they do so that he can be prepared for the campaign.
Fuck's sake.
Who the fuck does that?
Okay, so first of all, if you play D&D, whether you play a game currently or you might play one in the future or you're thinking about getting into one or whatever aspect you play D&D in, fucking be kind to your dungeon master. Because honestly, it is so fucking time consuming running a D&D game, and I don't think people understand or appreciate it. But anyway, in terms of...
I appreciate you.
In terms of... Yeah, absolutely, yeah, sure. In terms of fucking realism in D&D, I think it comes down to, like, if they were playing, like, maybe they were playing a like super realistic campaign, in which case, okay, like maybe that's fair for him to be angry because he expects it to be legitimate.
Wait, where are we going?
I don't know. Up here, isn't it? Or are we finished? Have we finished this area or not?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I just didn't know where we're going.
Sure, but like, so Caesar and I have talked about a like realistic D&D game, because like I was saying because like Burrow had some time off, Caesar had some time off, and I was like, oh man, we could do like a one shot, and he's like, I don't want it to be fantasy bullshit, blah blah blah. I'm like, it's fucking D&D, like, but anyway,
you're playing the wrong game.
But I was like, well, like that is a doable thing. Like, you could absolutely play D&D in like a realistic setting. Like, get rid of the magic, play it in like medieval Scotland, or fucking wherever.
We've played real life like in modern day before.
Yeah. So you can do that, but it's like I said to him. It's like I personally would not run that game because I don't know enough about like realistic medieval history, and B, I don't want to put the amount of time required into learning it to run the game to an acceptable standard, sort of thing. I don't fucking know. Is he in the house? He is. Asshole.
A-S-S-H-O.
So yeah, I mean, it depends what you sign up for, but yeah.
But it's just like,
be kind to your DM.
Somebody trying to apply their personal knowledge to benefit them in a game.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, so I mean, and I don't know, I don't want to talk about D&D too much during this because...
Yeah, because it's a Diablo stream.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about whatever, but I want to try and stay away from D&D to a degree, just because I don't want to overpopulate the channel with D&D, kind of thing. But one thing I did notice, so I watch Critical Role, which is huge, and a lot of people like...
I thought you said you didn't want to talk about D&D.
Yeah, I know. I said I don't really want to talk too much about it, but... I watch Critical Role, and like those guys have been playing D&D for years, like even before the stream started and everything else and whatever. One thing that sort of interested me is, I think it's like episode 2 of their new campaign. So this is only like a few weeks ago or a few months ago, realistically. But Matt, the DM, was like, oh, you get up and you head down to the washroom at the end of the hall and you go about your business, blah, blah, blah. There's like some troughs where you can get washed up. And a little later on, one of the players, Liam, is like, oh, that's why I didn't take part, because, back in these times, they wouldn't have had washrooms. And I was like, these guys have been playing for like 3 years. Like, he knows, like, he knows how D&D works. He understands the world. He understands, like, that you can make up whatever you want. Like, it really caught me off guard that he was like, that somebody who understands D&D so much was like, that's not realistic. Like, I don't know. It was just really...
Does he really understand it?
Well, yeah, he does. Like, it was
Love
just
how that
such
fucking
a
boulder explodes.
out of the ordinary comment, but I don't know. Anyway, it's fine.
But like, number one, it's just a game
Yeah.
in the end. And then number two, it's like, look, it's a fucking fantasy game. It's never gonna make perfect sense. Literally,
Yeah.
you could make anything you like could possibly conceive in your own mind. That's what it's for. That could be part of the game.
Yeah.
If you want fucking flying ants with 14 testicles hanging on their foreheads, like, fuck, that could be your thing, because you know what? It's made up.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you know that's why the waypoints over here. By the way, come over here and grab it.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can go on directly to the right from sweet.
To the right.
You know that's what sort of made me want to play D&D, because I don't know, we've probably talked about this before in like a stream or something, but like I never played D&D growing up or anything, and it really came about only in the last few years that I was like, man, I'd really like to play D&D. And the reason for that isn't like D&D in particular, it's just the aspect of like the role-playing game where, you know, like there's no confines. No, but like in the sense that not in the like role.
Like it's not a video game where you're like limited to stuff.
Yeah, like it's not the role playing aspect. It's the imagination aspect where like you can be anything you want to be, and you can do anything you want to do, and there is no game on the planet that lets you do that. Aside from, you know, like tabletop RPGs, and that's what's attractive to it to me.
I think my ranger died.
You're the worst.
Well, not really, because I'm still alive.
But yeah, so you know, if you haven't tried it because you think it's nerdy, you're right. But give it a go.
It is, but wait, there's more.
And if you have no idea what we're talking about, once you're done watching this video, leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.
Share, a like, subscribe, comment, a like,
and
another share.
Go back to our page and look at our. Don't go to episode 1. Go to episode 2 and check out our new campaign. Episode 1 was a fucking disaster, by the way. So that's what I started talking about before, and then I got distracted.
Oh, sorry. I'm a pretty distracting person.
We did 3 hours last Wednesday of D&D.
And got nothing accomplished.
Nothing happened, and a lot of it was just like it was really just a mess. Like,
yep.
I'm really not proud of it at all. But
we could start again.
I don't think we want to start again.
These goddamn shamans, I swear, they just hide.
I mean, I don't know. Now you've
Might be worth it if you want it to be a genuine.
Now you've put that idea in my head, and I hate it.
But am I wrong?
Well, I mean, maybe not. Like, the thing is, I mean, hardly anybody watched the live stream of it anyway. I haven't checked to see if anybody's watched it on YouTube. I doubt it, because there hasn't been regular uploads or anything. So unless you were looking for it specifically, you probably haven't found it. But, you know, I mean, I guess that's an option. Even if, like, we could potentially just maybe record it and put it up on YouTube. Like, I don't know. Because it was just such a mess, that episode. It didn't have any of the new overlays. It didn't have, you know, I wasn't prepared. I was running around. Nothing, like,
Nothing just went smoothly.
I didn't describe anything. You just didn't do anything at all. It was very awkward with everybody thinking for some reason that they had to do voices.
Well, I was going to do one all along.
Yeah, I know, like, you were. And, like, don't get me wrong, I would love for people to do voices. But, the last thing I want is for people to be like, oh, I have to do a voice.
Oh, I reckon Jordan's was great. I loved it.
I mean, yeah, that was really fucking weird. Like, I did an accent, and then Jordan just mimicked me, and I was like, okay, this is happening now, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, but then you change it, and then
Yeah.
and then he's stuck with it.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could do another thing. I don't know. I doubt the other guys are gonna want to really do that, but
Well, it's not their stream, is it?
well, I mean, no, but it is. Like, it's not. Yeah.
Is it?
And you know, the other thing was, like, I got really flustered, and like that, the whole like opening ship sequence thing was meant to have other stuff happening and stuff, which it didn't. So it was really just like you guys sitting there being like, okay, yep, we'll keep waiting, I guess. And like, yeah, I don't know. Where are you, by the way?
I went back. I'm just selling some shit. 'Cause you know how I get.
Sure. So yeah, I don't know.
I reckon it's worth floating the idea to him at least.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe ask Lockie tomorrow and see what he thinks. So that, like, at least if you sort of bring it up with him, it's not like, you know, everyone turns up.
You're trying to force it on him?
Yeah, it's not like everyone turns up at fucking 5:29 and then I'm like, okay, what do you guys want to redo last week? But
I'll just chuck it in the group. I'll just say, I watched it back. It was shit.
yeah, I
Get your act together, or I'm not bringing any of his next week.
I don't know. God, I didn't bring
lagging
back
so
anything
hard.
to sell. Oh, I just sold a sapphire. Whoops.
Feels odd, man. There's no buyback in this, is there?
No, you have to buy it at like retail.
Phew. Guess what sucks to be? Technically, you only need one scroll of Town Portal on you until you get the book.
Yeah, I buy the tomes like straight away.
Yeah, I really should, but hey. I'm good to go back when... Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm going to buy another archer. Where is she?
Okay.
Where is she?